Very secure. Slightly harsh. What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining. Welcome back to another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United Manchester. It appears that the board think less of me. Slightly harsh, I think. Let's get into the fixtures you missed and let's see why. So following up the Leyton Orient game, we went into the match here against Crawley. I went in with a lot of hope, but I don't quite know exactly what happened, but the team just did not turn up. A great finish, fair play, but the ball was in the air and we really should have won it. So disappointing that we went down to a headed flick on. Great volley to score though, fair play to them there. So here we are, Reed just loses possession. They're on the attack, an absolute screamer into the top corner. If you're going to concede a goal, that's how you want to concede it. But we were 2-0 down going into half time. So we're into the second half now. Reece plays out to Sheevan. He gets it up to Simpson. That goes into Pettifer. Pettifer drives forward. He lays it into Murphy. Murphy spreads it out wide. Simpson. It's intercepted though. And Crawley have the ball back. So Scott has it. He lays it into Shelley. Long ball forward. I can't pronounce the guy's name, but he picks it up. Cavill gets it. Murphy looks to run forward. Play the ball. He plays it inside of Pettifer. First time to Simpson. Simpson back post, and he tucks it away. 2-1. Comeback is on, or was on. Could have been on, but it wasn't. Here we are. Ball back in. Comes out to Taylor. Taylor to Carroll. Carroll goes back. We're not getting out. We're looking sloppy. If I pause it there, you can see Carroll here. Then you've got Laxdale. You've got Reed. Sheevan there. Our wingers are tucking in nicely, but unfortunately, we just still manage to get broken down. Comes out here. The problem is when Simpson pushed forward, the left back didn't push on as well, leaving the gap for them to get the ball in. 3-1. That was followed up with this away day at Preston, a team who was battling for a playoff spot. And as you can see, Preston take a lead here. Fenwick goes to Fletcher. Fletcher to the back post. Baker low and into the bottom corner. Fair play, nice finish. 1-0, 24th minute. But we managed to get back into this game in the second half. Set piece here. Pettifer with the ball in. It's cleared out. Reed picks it up. Always there to recycle play. Gets it to Pettifer. He gets down the wing. He uses his pace. Ball cut to the edge of the box. It's cleared. Comes back to Palmerson. From deep, he plays it into Thomas. Thomas to Murphy. Murphy tucks it away to make it 1-1. And the lads looked hungry. The lads looked ready. And you'll see Murphy has gelled his hair today and it's slick. Palmerson with the ball to Reed. Thomas. Pettifer. Arnie. Tucks it away. 2-1. We back in the promotion hunt. Worst game of the run-in, I think so. 4-1 defeat. Beautiful strike by Paulinho there to go 1-0 up in the 12th minute for Tranmere. Second goal, set piece again. Another header down. Campbell tucks it away. That's 2-0. 21 minutes, sorry. Really disappointing to see Tranmere just dominate us so easily. Ball comes out of here. Black recycles the play. Liz and Nicholson into Paulinho, to Graham, to Cotter. Wharton, it comes in. Sheevan. Right, Murphy has it. He lays it in to Thomas. Back heel to Pettifer. Comes back to Thomas, but he just can't get to it. Paulinho now to Longerland. Campbell here, and somehow that manages to go over the line. I have no idea what happened there. Really shouldn't have happened, but it did, and we need to move on. So the next goal here, it comes from a set piece. Ball in. Tucks away. Fantastic. 3-1. Laxdale gets a goal. The final goal to make it 4-1. We'll skip some of the highlight. Campbell runs with it. Campbell goes back. Beautiful ball in. It's cleared out though, but then again, they're just recycling the play a lot better than us. Back post tapping for Campbell. The final game of the highlights. It was the final game of the season. I decided to play it because it was a meaningless game. no matter what happened, we weren't going to win automatic promotion, as you will guess from all the defeats we've just shown you. We weren't going to miss out on the playoffs because that was already secure, so it made sense just to jump forward to the playoffs in this game, so in this episode. So here we are with Fleetwood on the attack. They play some nice passing, but again, we just look lazy. We look like we're not interested in actually closing the game down properly. And a cross, a simple cross. Reece doesn't dive. His hands up in the air, asking what happened. Maybe he should try to save it, pal. The second goal, it comes from our throw-in. Jude intercepts. He plays it up to Jabandley, spreads out wide to Hancock. Hancock inside to Hardcastle. He spreads it out. Billy Waders wins the flick, but it goes straight back to them. Pedro turns and fires one into the top corner. And that was 2-0 to Fleetwood. So we finished in 4th place. Disappointing drop below Fulham at the end. But no matter who we came up against, Fulham, Coventry, Preston, it was going to be a tough playoffs. Really, really tough. If you remember, we came up against Portsmouth last year. So it was between Preston, Coventry and Fulham, and we up against Coventry because they came in 5th. We are away from home first, so we do have the advantage there of taking them back to Broadhurst Park for the second leg. Barnsley and QPR went up, finishing on both on 90 points and Fulham on 81. Obviously, we finished 9 points clear of Luton, who just missed out. In terms of the squad going into today's game, Billy Waders has 16 goals now, top goal scorer. Bram has 7, and he is almost fit for today. Assist wise, 13 for Pettifer. Billy Waders on 12. Average rating 8.05 for Pettifer. We're not going to go into the stats too much. We'll do that after the games, hopefully after the playoff final, if not at the end of this episode. It is a double live com today. As you can tell, I am nervous as hell. But let's go through the team for today. We're going to go Reece, Sheevan, Carroll, Ray and Palmerson, Reed, Waiters, Pettifer, Thomas, Arnie and Murray. Some changes I'm considering. Okay, Simpson is out, guys. Really, really disappointing. He's out for another 3 to 7 days. John is back in 7 days. Could we end up sneaking him in to get some game time? I don't know. I'm looking on the bench. I'm considering Burton starting today. Bram's not fit enough. To start, so he's going to be on the bench today, guys. Hopefully he can make a difference. In other circumstances, we would have risked it, but I don't want to risk him for the first leg and have him out for the second leg. The idea here is to just try our best, be solid, and see if we can get them back to Broadhurst Park. So here we go, guys. Pettifer. He just gives it away. Brilliant. The counter is on here. Evans, right. Ray, well in there. $15 gone. I am bricking it. Absolutely bricking it here. Sheevan to Billy Waders to Pettifer to Burton. Some nice play here. Some Burton to Arnie. Oh! Arnie has put it away. We are 1-0 up. The amount of times Arnie's cut inside and blasted them wide. 1-0 to FC United at the Ricoh Arena. Oh, we are 1-0 up. Come on, I would take this now. I would take 1-0 back to Broadhurst Park. Come on. Oh! Thomas, his first goal of the season. The young Icelandic. The one I have so much hope for this kid. I genuinely think at the age of 17 he can develop so well. How are we 2-0 up? We've been dreadful recently in form. Reed wins it. Billy Waders. Pettifer. Burton. Come on, Burton. Oh, that would have put the game out of sight. Forget the second leg. Pettifer. Billy Waders lays it back to Reed. Reed's going to spread it, surely. Give it out wide, yes. Pettifer. Oh, don't go down. Oh, no free kick given. We just... Kelly. Kelly's attacking. Ball in, right. Carroll, well in. Just get rid of it, but not like that. I mean, just like pass it to someone else and get back in your defensive line. Huffer. Oh, you are joking me again. I knew it was going to happen. I knew they were going to score because every time it goes over the top and our freaking defender clearly doesn't know how to block a ball coming over. He's just... Oh my god, we have a set piece. We have a penalty. What the hell just happened? Who's taking it with... Okay, it's Pettifer because Bram Ellison is obviously on the bench. And he won't be coming on if this goal goes in. Yo! Yes! 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 Oh, you freaking beauties. Come on! Come on! 3-1 up. That is a massive lead. 3 goals away from home. Colclough. Got 2 goal advantage. I mean, I'm getting greedy, but I'd love to make it the 3 goal advantage. I just think it would be fantastic. I'm going to take off Billy Waders. I need our lads fit for the home leg. We need to make sure we win this at home. Palmerson. Arnie. Ball in. Back post. Pettifer. It's tucked away. He's offside. He's offside. The biggest few weeks in the history of FC United Manchester. Burton's picked up a knock. Is it a bad one? Potential thigh injury that could see him out for the rest of the season. Fuck. There's so many injuries recently. Going to the 70th minute. Okay, we're going to make the final change and... Going to take off Pettifer for Rory Ring. The idea there is just to keep Pettifer fit. Ellison's going to be alongside him in the second leg. James Reid in defensive midfield. The solid partnership in the middle is there. Hopefully will get us through into the final. Carroll. Ray. Now some might say rest Ellison for the final, but the idea is he needs to get some match fitness, guys. Ruskinen. Shit. He needs to be match fit. That's one of the most important things now, is that he's match fit for the final. I mean, am I getting too cocky? I genuinely think we're through. 3-1 lead. Going into the leg at home, we should be able to turn them over at home. Come on, right. Murphy well in. Reid to Ring. To Murphy. Ball through. Oh, that was the chance. 4-1 would have won it. 4-1 would have put us through. No question about it. Oh, he's put it wide. Why didn't he go with his left foot? Oh. Cleared. Ring. Well in. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Ball out wide. Ball in. Oh, it's gone out. It's over. Get in there. Get in. Yes. Yes. Any news? 3 months torn hamstring. Damn it. Terrific performance. Best player on the pitch. How are we doing financially now? 1.45. Jesus, man, we are fucked. We are fucked financially. Right, so Morgan is going to be on the bench, but he is a big player guy. He scores some big goals. Right, so the next leg is in 7 days' time. So join me for that, where we are at home against Coventry. Sorry, I got confused there. So yeah, join me in a second where we will be playing against Coventry at home. We are here. Second leg. FC United versus Coventry. I've had a sandwich. Ready to rock and roll, guys. Some things to point out. John is back, so he's going to hopefully get some training done before the final. He will feature. Billy Waders is dropped for today. Adonan pick up a knock. Simpson's on the bench. Bram's on the bench. I'm going to play Bram just because he needs some match sharpness before the final. Anybody else in that situation, apart from John, he can't play. In fact, let's get him off for the last 10-15 minutes. I need my players to be match sharp because we're going to be going into the biggest game, I hope, of this whole journey. This whole journey through Football Manager. I can't even think of a word. I'm seriously shitting myself. And we just need to perform at home here. We just need to not collapse. And we are in to the final of the League One playoffs. I mean, the Championship is... that. No disrespect to the League One, League Two, but the Championship, as people know, there's a lot of big boys in the Championship. The Championship, you're one step from the Premier League. So it's a big step, guys. If we can just get to the final and just... It's looking like 90% of our team's going to be fit for it. Murphy. Oh, what to say. Ruskinen. Oh. I mean, again, I'm kind of speculating that we're going to go through. We're 3-1 up. As I say, it will take a massive collapse for us not to get to the final now. After the Portsmouth disappointment last year, I'm just delighted that we're actually looking decent. We're looking like we're going to get to the final, especially at half time now. Freaking so scared, guys. You have no idea. This journey, I mean, November the 13th, the release date of Football Manager 2016, and I've played this save since then. It is now the middle of February. I'm recording quite far ahead because I've got family coming for a month, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to record because I've got people sleeping in other rooms, there's people sleeping in the spare room where the computer is, etc. Kelly. Oh! Right, we're coming up to the 60-minute mark. So I want Simpson to come on to get match sharp. I want John to come on again to get some match fitness. Just please don't pick up an injury. Please don't come back and bite me the fact that I decided to do that. Shit, what is it? Potential foot injury. He's going to be out. He's going to be out. I can't take off Bram though now just in case that injury gets worse. I'm going to take off Bram. It's looking like Cowell's going to be out. Twisted ankle. Shit, he is going to be out. Right, 85th minute here, guys. It's still 0-0. This is all we wanted. All we wanted was a solid performance, and we've done it. There. To Reed. To Thomas. Out to John. So good to see John back, Simpson back, both getting some fitness, some match experience under the belt, match fitness under the belt. Through Arnie. Oh, I mean, I haven't even commented on this game for most of it. I've just been talking about my panic for tomorrow's episode. Reese, Carroll, Palmerson, Thomas, Simpson, Thomas, ball over the top. Ugh, again, happens so many times. I'm misreading them. Palmerson, cleared. Simpson to John to Simpson. And we have done it. Yes! We are in to the final. The playoff final. Who have we got? Who have we got? Okay, Fulham won the first leg 1-0. And that game is tomorrow night. Okay. Carroll is out for 3 to 4 weeks. No option of... God, this is going to be intense, guys. Seriously, this is going to be intense. The squad is looking so much better in terms of fitness. Join me tomorrow. We're going to start the episode with the playoff final. Then, obviously, have a quick look at the squad before the proper review episode. No matter what happens, that comes. So, we are in the playoff final, guys. And we have a chance, after 3 seasons at this level, to go up into the championship. Fucking fucking terrifying. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to check out Colin's White Tigers Rising, and I will see you tomorrow for the League One playoff final. Fuck, that sounds